Hello friends, in last video we have studied about energy distribution in series and parallel combinations of capacitor. Now, if we touch two conducting charge particle of different potential, then charge will transfer from a particle to another particle. Then there will be change in amount of charge and change in potential. Our next topic is redistribution of charge and potential in capacitor by sharing charge. Take two capacitors of charge Q1 Q2, potential V1 V2 and capacitance C1 C2. A conducting sphere will also act as a capacitor whose capacitance C equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R if there is vacuum. Okay. Before connecting both capacitor, charge on each capacitor, as we know that Q equal to CV, so charge on first capacitor Q1 equal to C1 V1, charge on second capacitor Q2 equal to C2 V2. Total charge of system Q equal to Q1 plus Q2, so it will be C1 V1 plus C2 V2. Now connect both sphere. Then charge of a sphere will transfer to another. Some charge will be transferred. Due to conduction, charge will transfer from a sphere to another sphere. Let final charge on each sphere is Q1 dash and Q2 dash. Phenomena of transferring the charge will take place till potential of both sphere become same. Let final potential of each sphere is capital V. After sharing the charge, final charge of first sphere Q1 dash equal to C1V and final charge of second sphere Q2 dash is C2 into V. As we know that charge neither can be created nor be destroyed. So net charge of system will be same as previous, Q equal to Q1 dash plus Q2 dash. So Q equal to C1V plus C2V. Net charge will be same. So C1V1 plus C2V2 equal to C1 plus C2 into V. In this term, take V as a common. Then we get C1 plus C2 into V. So final potential of each sphere will be C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2. You have to memorize this step. It will be very helpful in this and in next topic also. Now, ratio of charge of each capacitor after redistribution, which means Q1 dash upon Q2 dash. Value of Q1 dash is C1V. Value of Q2 dash is C2V. We will cancel each other, then we will get C1 upon C2. Change in potential of each capacitor. Initially, assume that value of potential of first sphere is higher than of second sphere. Then, final potential of each sphere will be between V1 and V2, less than V1 and higher than V2. Change in potential of first capacitor. Del V1 equal to V1 minus V. Now put value of V. What is value of V? Have you memorized it? C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2. Now take LCM C1 plus C2 and solve it. Then you will get del V1 equal to C2 V1 minus V2 upon C1 plus C2. Change in potential of second capacitor. Del V2 equal to V minus V2. Value of V is higher than value of V2. So V minus V2. Here we are only calculating amount of changing. Value of V is C1 V1 plus C2 V2 upon C1 plus C2 minus V2. Now take C1 plus C2 as LCM and calculate it. Then you will get del V2 equal to C1 V1 minus V2 upon C1 plus C2. Now ratio of change in potential del V1 upon del V2. In these terms, V1 minus V2 upon C1 plus C2 is same. So it will become C2 upon C1. Okay, thank you.